Okay. Let's jump into the cockpit. It's a bit busier at Berlin. All right. So we're doing some testing today. Why doesn't this work? Interesting. So let's do kill that. Kill that. Okay. Let's go to that. Let's see. Hold on, hold on. I'm going to be there almost. 2 seconds. Delaney, hello. Just a little technical issue. No problem. Easy to solve. 1 second. Let me see if this works. No. All right. So what's going on here? Let's have a look. No, that's not what I want. 2 seconds. So let's see. If I do that there. No. Does that work? Let's see. Okay. There's one. All right. And then this one. That. Okay. I think we're okay now. What happens if I 1 second. No. Jars, hello, hello. I just need to test something. Hold on. If I do that, so why doesn't this shit work? Interesting. Remove. Okay, let's go here and just type. Nearly there. Don't worry. I'm nearly there. Okay. Okay, let me just check something here. Let me just do a test. But that didn't work. Let me try with this one. So that works, but not in the horizontal. Why? Interesting. Um, and then let me do this again. No. So let me just do this. 2 seconds, nearly there, and then we'll get underway. Interesting. All right, doesn't matter. Fuck it. I never understood this shit. It's all very complicated for me. Ah, here we go. WebSocket. Ah, here we go. All right, okay. 2 seconds, nearly there. Remove that, and then we'll go there.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Here we go again.
There. 1. There. There's 1. Okay. Now let's see. All right. Anyway. Okay. Forget it. Yeah, those on YouTube, unfortunately, yeah, it's all pretty fucked up. All right. Let's go. All right. So, let me just turn this music down because it's doing my head in as well. I've been coding and coding, and it's just done my head in. Okay. So, what am I doing today?
Moments later.
Connor, hello. Hi, how are you? Who else is here? Delaney, hello. How are you? Right. So StreamFlight, it's really come seriously a long way. Oh dear. Right. So, what have we done? I have improved the RAAS, the landing rate. I've also done, and you'll see on my overlay, we've got an ATC thing there. Okay. So we've got an ATC thing there as well now. All right. You'll see that. Oh shit, I've forgotten to do something. Hold on. Man, this is seriously a proper dev stream, eh? Hold on. I have to get in there as well. 2 seconds. I need to update something. There. Where is it? There it is. Dude, I got so much shit going on. Where was it? There we are. That's it there. File, save as. There, okay, there, and bang. There, that's fixed it. Okay. See? Done. All right. So you can see on the overlay at the top there, we've got this ATC thing. Okay. Now, in StreamFlight, when you go to the overlay, you have this drop down, right, with everything in it. Now, if you select VATSIM, if you select IVAO, all right, then every time you change something on the frequency here, it will update to the overlay at the top. All right. So for example, we did have controllers, so but they've gone, unfortunately. Oh no, they're back. All right, we're back. So, we're back. That's good. So, what we will do is, how do I start this? So, if anything I do in my comm panel will come up to the overlay, all right? It will handle CTAF as well. So, even if you're at an airport in the US there is no controller, it will recognize that CTAF exists, and it will then also display CTAF. So let me just power up the aircraft, all right? So this is the first thing we'll just test. Let me power up the aircraft. Captain Bart, hello, how are you? So first things first, we are on VATSIM. So we're going to, via STREAMFLIGHT, right now you can see my overlay showing offline. We are, so let me get my flight plan in. So fetch the flight plan, there we are. So the flight plan is Berlin to Gatwick, all right? We are on VATSIM, so I'm going to enable VATSIM. Now, VATSIM and IVAO are just not indicators. They actually interact with VATSIM and IVAO, okay? So they are not dumb anymore. They are literally talking to either VATSIM or IVAO, all right? So if I select VATSIM, because we're on VATSIM, I'm going to select that, and you'll see my overlay has changed to VATSIM. All right, now let's power up the aircraft there and there. Okay, and let's get things going. We're already online at SimBrief. Okay, there we are. So we are, let's have a look. Start tracking, continue. So we have EDDW, which is 136050. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down to here, 136050. So we're going to tune that in. 136050. All right, so we're going to tune that in. Vaughn, hello. How are you? Yeah, so, yeah, now I'll just give you a little, I'll just run it back again. In here, in the network, we have VATSIM, we have IVAO. They were dumb buttons. They were dumb indicators before. They're not anymore. All right, VATSIM will talk to VATSIM servers. IVAO will talk to IVAO servers now. So we're on VATSIM, okay? We're going to do VATSIM. We have in our overlay, I just created a little thing in my overlay that says ATC, and it's not applicable at the moment, all right? We're tuning in to... what is that center? Bremen radar. So we're tuning into Bremen radar 136050. Okay. So I hit swap. And there we go. We've got Bremen radar. Okay. So at the top there you see Bremen radar.
Sorry, of course. Easy 18 Charlie Echo, climb to flight level 280. Climb flight level 280, Easy 18 Charlie Echo.
Okay, and it will distinguish between, in the US, CTAF and a regular tower. In Australia, CTAF and a regular tower. VATSIM 122.8. If I go to 122.8, if I go to 122.8, okay, and I switch over to 122.8, it goes to advisory 122.8. All right. Devon Streams, nice, thanks. Yeah, Connor, you like that, do you? So it will go to advisory. So here's something I just learned. VATSIM doesn't call it Unicom anymore. VATSIM does not call it Unicom. It calls it advisory. IVAO still calls it Unicom. So if I was on IVAO, that would show up as Unicom. All right. But anyway, we go back there. Okay, and we go back to that. All right, let's get no, it's not confusing at all. All you have to do If you're on VATSIM, select VATSIM. If you're on IVAO, select IVAO. Simples. Simples.
2301, turn right heading 350.
That's it.
Right, 350.
SI? Oh, no. Saying tensions is nonsense.
3000 feet.
No, I do not use, I've not used it. Okay, let me get clearance. Well, I'm almost out of paper on my little notepad. I've got my new notepad ready. Okay, let's go.
Bremen Moin, Lufthansa 8, Whiskey Foxtrot 3000.
Lufthansa 8, Whiskey Foxtrot, Bremen, Leute, empty flight, squawk 1000.
Squawk 1000, Lufthansa 8, Whiskey Foxtrot.
Bremen, hello, is Canadian 1674, stand Bravo 2 Brandenburg, request push start.
Scandinavian 1674, Bremen, hello, set squawk 3742.
3742, Scandinavian 1674.
Bremen radar, red nose 3740,
Come on.
level 390.
Bremen Center, hello, Lufthansa 20, passing flight level 266 and descending to flight level 20, correction is 2000 feet.
Lufthansa 20, Bremen radar, Leute, empty flight. Red nose 3740, climb to flight level 390.
Climbing 390, red nose 3740, danke dir.
North flight to Whiskey Golf, wind 100 degrees, 12 knots, runway 06 left, cleared for takeoff.
Come on.
Clear for takeoff 06 left, north flight to Whiskey Golf.
Scandinavian 1674, push back and start up approved, face north on Victor Charlie.
Restart approach, face north, Victor Charlie, Canadian 1674.
Bremen radar, Chanex 382, request IFR clearance to London Gatwick.
Going 6 Romeo Yankee, normal rate of descent.
Normal rate of descent, you're ring 6 Romeo Yankee.
Station calling in, you were blocked.
Chanex 382, request IFR clearance to London Gatwick. Good afternoon.
Chanex 382, Bremen radar, hello. Lufthansa 2301, cleared LS Zulu approach, runway 06 right.
Roger, we're approach ILS Zulu, runway 06 right, Lufthansa 232.
Lufthansa 8 Whiskey Foxtrot, climb to flight level 240, proceed, direct BEPCO.
240, direct BEPCO, Lufthansa 8, Whiskey Foxtrot.
Going 8 Zulu Golf, descent to altitude.
Why isn't he giving me clearance?
1017.
24,000 feet, unit 1017, zeroing safe to left.
Lufthansa 20, stop your descent on flight level 200.
Stopping descent on flight level 200, correction, stopping descent on flight level 200.
Because I don't have a German accent, probably.
Chanex 382, Bremen, hello, information Charlie, clear to London Gatwick, so give 3 Quebec departure, flight planned route, climb via SIT to flight level 80, squawk 1375.
Clear to London Gatwick on the Suki 3 Quebec departure, squawk 1375. Was there initial climb in there?
Chanex 382, climb via SIT to flight level 80, as published in the charts.
Flight level 80 via SID, Chanex 382.
Chanex 382, read back correct. Not flight to Whiskey
Okay.
identified passing 1500
So,
feet. Climb via SIT to flight
he's not having a great day, is he?
Level 160, north flight to Whiskey Golf.
Bang lagi man apan bang.
340.
Ah, he must be Indonesian. Bahasa. Is that Bahasa?
Lufthansa 20, proceed.
Okay, Silva, hello, salam. How are you?
2, expect LS Zulu approach.
All right, let's do this. So let me just quieten him down because his accent's driving me nuts. There we go. So squawk 1375 1375. There we are. Ah, you are an original from Indonesia. Orang Indonesia, huh? Nice. Assalamu alaikum. Okay, there we go. So that's all right. Let's go and okay, so shit. All this shit going on in my head. I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay, let's go up top here and set up our IRS. There we go. All right, just focus, focus, focus. This is a normal flight. FMC, position in it. Let's go. We are at Echo Delta Delta Bravo. We are at gate Charlie 5. Charlie 5. Not in database, of course you're not. And then we'll pop that in there. There we go. And route. Okay. Let's request our route. There we are. And there. Okay. Set payload, set fuel, and select route. All right. Good morning, Mad Noob. Hello. Fadil. Okay. So yeah, so Mad Noob, we're testing, so now we have ATC recognition as well. So when you're on VATSIM, StreamFlight talks to VATSIM. And when you're on IVAO, StreamFlight will talk to IVAO. So these are no longer dumb labels anymore. They actually do something in the background. So I'm on VATSIM. I tuned my radio to 136055. And you can see there on the overlay 136050, sorry. 050. So it pulls from my COM1, but in the background it also tells me that VATSIM tells me that it is a live ATC. Dickabommel, hello, hi, how are you? Oh, you're instant start. You have a question. Hold on, let me just save all your questions till I'm up in the air. Because, yeah, this is doing my head in. We're leaving on 6 Quebec, right? So, let me bring in our flight plan here. Okay. There. Open. Download. Create. All right. There we go. We're on Berlin. Show departure on the Suki. There we are. So we're on 6 right. And then our arrival into London Heathrow is on that. So we can set that. Let's go to Gatwick. There we are. And our 8 right on Timber. Yeah, Timber. Willow, no, Timber. There we go. Insert that. There we are. Lovely. Write your question in the chat, then I will remember. Okay, so we're on 06 right. 06 right. There we are. We can activate that. Let's go to departure arrival. Departing from 6 right on the Sucky. 3 Quebec. There we go. Index. Our arrival is 8 right. We're on the we're on that one there. 2 Golf, yes, and on Timber. Okay, legs. Let's go through the legs. It's all good. So we are runway is 250, 246, so 250. 250, and we are 34,000 feet today. 34,000 feet. Wa alaikum. Wa alaikum assalam. Okay, that's all good. Let's just put this on. We're not going to bother with GSX because, yeah. There we are. And QNH is 1017. So 1017. There we are. Okay. So that's all good. Departure arrival's good. Legs are good. Let's go to our performance. Let's pull that from here. Fetch. So 340, 340. Weather is 260 at 37, 260 at 37. There we are. Cost index is 37. And reserves are 1.1, 1.1, 0 fuel weight. There we go. All right. Execute. Let's go there. Hank, hello. Hello, sir. Sorry, we're doing some live tests of the latest changes to StreamFlight. So I'm a little bit focused. I'll get to the chat. Don't worry. I'll get to the chat. Performance tool there. So we're leaving on 6 right. Import that. Import weather. Okay, there. Calculate. This is the PMDG. The select temp 52. 52. This is the PMDG 737. And we'll go 5 there. CG. Okay, let's go there. 100 at 12. 100 at 12 and 0. So 100 at 12 and 0. There we go. And we should have 40, 41, 46. That's close enough. 46. There we go. So our trim is 5.4. Let's set that up. Boeing 738. Yeah, it's up the top here. You know, this software that I've spent hours and months and years developing. Yeah, it's all here. So 5.4. There we are. Okay. That's good. Let's go back to there. Okay, legs, route data, wind requests. And we are just going to go and switch on the APU. We don't care. I'm not doing any GSX. Only for the pushback. Now, in my luck, there's probably another update for GSX. There we are. Let's load. Boom, 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 and execute, and then descent forecast. There we go. Load that and execute. Okay, we are good. All right, we are perfect. Okay, let's go and do our. There we go. Flight directors on. We're going to 146, wasn't it? Was it 146? 146. Yeah, I was just about to say that when I want to get it because I streamed 2 for a few months now. Okay. 146. There we go. 8,000 is the initial climb, so we'll get at 8,000. Runway heading is 64. There we are. Thomas. Thomas, hello, how are you? What is that? 64. It's good. Okay. That's good. The ATC feature is really nice. Oh yeah, but it's also working for both VATSIM and IVAO, because I don't want to ignore IVAO. Otherwise people will say, oh, you don't support IVAO. And okay, we are good. Let's get out of here. So we can go traffic and terrain in here. And let's go and pop on the old APU. There we are. So we have, so ATC. So now in the overlay, the VATSIM and the IVAO labels are not dumb anymore. They actually talk to the VATSIM network and the IVAO network in the background. So, and then when I tune my radio, there is a text file that you can add to an overlay if you wanted to, that will give you the ATC frequency and its location. All right, and that also works in the gamer mode overlay. So if you are using the gamer mode overlay and you're not streaming and you're just flying and you're using the gamer mode overlay, it also works at now. And your question is, how do they do that? What do you mean, how do they do what? How do they do what? How do they do what? I do it. Okay, APU, there we go. Let's put parking brake on. We have APU, there we are. Let's go to there, ground operations, ground connection. So release. How do they communicate with VATSIM and IVAO? How does STREAMFLIGHT communicate with VATSIM and IVAO? Through an API. So ground power, remove chocks. There we go. And there we are. All right, let's call for pushback. Bremen radar, Chanix 382. Push and start, please.
Chanix 382, contact tower on 118.805.
118.805, Chanix 382. Thank you, sir. Okay. So now tower is on. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down to tower.
Expect lower on about 8 threat miles to keep you inside protected airspace.
118.805. So 118.805. There we go. Change. Now this will change. There we go. So that's changed now. All right.
Giving way for the company A320 and then via Echo to Charlie, to Charlie 11, along face to the west.
There we go. All right. Berlin Tower, good afternoon. Chanix 382, request push and start.
Chanix 382, Berlin Tower low, then clear of 8320 Neo, crossing left to right, behind. Pushback approved, question push and start approved, facing west.
Wait for the Neo to cross me and push and start approved, face west. Chanix 382. Right, so let's have a look at him. Where is he? There is the, and we're going to face west. So we've got a Eurowings turning up here. So there is a Eurowings. See, so now we are on tower. Primarily, this is for, for people who want to know, just at a glance what they're on. And it's an element that adds to the overlay. And You know, if you want to use it, you use it. If you don't want to use it, you don't use it. It's as simple as that. Okay, push and start. There we go. Pushback and departure. There we are. There. Okay.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Yes, we are. Oh dear. Is that all good? We're all good. I think I've done everything. Yes. I should be able to do these in my sleep, so not a problem. So we would have to probably tune back to 136050
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
when we take off. So the next thing we are going to hear is the RAAS.
Looking gear.
So the next thing we will hear is the RAAS. Now, our RAAS supports both meters and feet. So you can select whether you want meters or feet for the runway remaining. All right. So I've implemented that as well. Earlier it was only meters, but then I've added feet as well. Okay, facing west. Let's go there.
Release parking brakes.
Releasing brakes.
Commencing push.
Okay, let me get to into the air and then we can take some questions. No problem. There, and there. Let's go TR1 Gen 1. That's all good. We go there, and that. Anti-collision on. And we can go APU bleed and engine 1. And let's go elapsed timer. Elapsed timer. And let's pop that on as well. And we are good. Okay, introduce fuel. So yeah, so the next thing is we're going to be taxiing. When we approach the runway, we will get that call out because STREAMFLIGHT now has a comprehensive RAAS integration. So RAAS is now included in STREAMFLIGHT.
Lufthansa 20, turn right, taxi via Delta, hold short of Victor 4.
Delta and then hold short of Victor for Lufthansa 20.
Okay, no more questions because he is toasted and does not want to hear the answer. What do you mean toasted?
Yeah, 6 right, clear for takeoff. Looking gear.
Okay, let's start engine 2. Who's toasted? I am also working on a user manual because I think it's got big enough now that it needs a user manual. So yeah. Okay, introduce the fuel there.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
He wanted to know what your FOB was. Who? What? You mean my fuel on board? Are you talking about fuel on board? Who wanted to know? Okay, let's go there. And flaps 5. Well, there's my fuel on board. Right there. 8 tons. And it comes from my OFP, from my flight plan. There we go. Return FMC, and we are going to be in legs page there. All right. We are good. Yes, we are. Berlin Tower, Chanex 382. Request taxi, please.
JET2, taxi to holding point, runway 06 right, via Echo, Victor 1, Bravo, and Mike 3.
Oh, sorry about that. Could you, I got to Victor 1 with my pencil. Could you just repeat that?
Channel 382, no problem. Taxi to holding point, runway 06 right, via Echo, Victor 1, Bravo, and Mike 3.
Holding point 06 right, Echo, Victor 1, Bravo, Mike 3. Chanex 382.
Lufthansa 20, taxi to get Bravo 04 via Victor 4 and Victor Charlie.
Victor 1, Bravo. Okay, let's go. There we are. And there.
4 and Victor Charlie.
Yeah, seriously, I mean, I've got my
Contact Bremen radar on 136 decimal.
my trusty pencil.
Under 150.040, offensive service, bye-bye, everything 16.
Right.
There we go. All right.
Tower low, ring 5 Echo Yankee, alles Zulu 06 right.
Ring 5 Echo Yankee, Berlin Tower low, wind 1003, 106 right, Clitterland, long rollout approved.
06 right, clear to land, long rollout approved, ring 5 Echo Yankee, danke.
I mean, luckily, you know, I mean, being in England, we're lucky that we're able to understand quite a few accents. Although a very heavy German accent can be very hard to understand. So Victor 1, Bravo, Mike 3.
Twin check 1003, 129.
Danke.
So Victor 1. So I'm going to leave the runways. I think my runway remaining is in feet at the moment, so I'll keep it that way. Because we heard meters last time. I'll keep it in feet. I'll check. Is it still in feet? So any selection you make within StreamFlight, StreamFlight remembers it. So it's called persistence. And you don't have to keep on. Oh, no, I'm in meters still. We're going to go into feet. It remembers it, so you don't have to change it again.
From Berlin to Warsaw.
Lufthansa 102, Berlin Tower, good evening. Information Mike correct. Clit to Warsaw via ASAP 3 Quebec departure, flight planned route. Climb versus altitude 5,000 feet.
So we're going to Mike 3.
Can you repeat the departure, please? Lufthansa 102.
Lufthansa 102, ASAP 3 Quebec departure.
It's crazy. I understand almost every word from me. Okay. I think that's because I've traveled so much and I've worked abroad in many, many different countries. I've had to slow down my speech sometimes so that people can understand. Aviation Geek, hello. How you doing, sir? All good. It's been busy. I mean, I've been coding for a while and now just testing this new version of StreamFlight. We just tested the ATC integration.
Number 2 for your ring 62 Yankee.
So we just tested. So now when you select VATSIM or IVAO, in the label here in the network, it's actually talking to VATSIM and IVAO. Yeah, so depending on what you've selected, it's pulling information from IVAO or VATSIM and allowing the correct frequencies to be displayed on your overlay. It also uses the COM1, active COM1 for that display as well. So now we're going to test the RAAS, and I've left it in feet. So we will see, where is he going? Bravo. Okay. Let's go that way. Is that my job? No, it's not my job. It's a hobby, but I'm a programmer. I'm a programmer.
Jogging side Yankee, taxi via Alpha, hold short of Victor 1.
Taxi via Alpha, hold short Victor 1, Wings 5 Echo Yankee.
Berlin Tower, guten Abend, Eurowings 9, Echo Victor, ILS Zulu, runway 06 right.
Eurowings 9, Echo Victor, Berlin Tower, low number 2, wind check 1003, 5 knots, correction 1003, 12 knots.
Number 2, Eurowings 9, Echo Victor.
Eurowings 6, Romeo Yankee, wind 1003, 12 knots, runway 06 right, clear to land.
06 right, clear for land for Eurowings.
I don't think.
JET2, you missed a turn, question, turn right now, taxi to holding point, runway 06 right via Alpha to Mach 3.
Oh, sorry about that. I just realized. Yeah. So Alpha Mike 3. Chanex 382. So here's Mike. Here's Mike 3.
Alpha, Victor 2 and Echo.
Charlie 07, Alpha, Victor 2 and Echo, Wings 5 Echo Yankee, danke.
Und 5 Echo Yankee, wenn es geht, Grüße an Jonja.
Here we are. So we're at Mike 3. Do you want to know a formal German adoption for the nice tower? I don't know what adoption? Adoption? Donkey? What is adoption? Adoption is when you get a baby, right? That's not yours. I don't know. So we got something taking off in front of us. There we are. Or landing, sorry. So you see the RAAS hasn't kicked in yet because we are not close to the runway yet. We are currently... We're 160 meters.
Hold short of Victor 1 for Eurowings 6 Romeo Yankee.
Eurowings 9 Victor, expect late landing clearance, preceding traffic is vacating, wind check 1003, 12 knots.
Expect late landing clearance, Eurowings 9, Victor.
Whoa, what a voice that is.
Eurowings 9 Victor, sorry, wind 1003, 12 knots, runway 06 right, clear to land.
06 right, clear to land, 9 Victor, kein Problem.
Top Swiss 382, taxi forward to cut 1 holding point, please.
Taxi forward to Cat 1 holding point. Chanex 382. Okay, let's go. Here we are. Farewell. Okay, tell me. Tell me. Like a salutation.
Chanex 382, traffic A320, touchdown, runway 06 right, report and third.
Yep, I can see him. Can't miss him.
Chanex 382, roger. After correction behind, mention traffic, line up runway 06 right, behind.
Line up 06 right, Chanex 382.
Dropping 6 Romeo Yankee, taxi to gate, Charlie 08 via Alpha, Victor 2 and Echo.
Charlie 08 by Alpha, Victor 2 and Echo for Eurowings 6 Romeo Yankee.
Right.
There you go. There's the first call out, 06 right.
Dropping 9 Victor, taxi via Alpha, hold short of Victor 1.
Via Alpha, hold short Victor 1, Eurowings 9, Victor.
Oh, I can't even say that.
1902, request pushback and start.
On
First, Connect
runway
382, wind von
0,
0 von
6,
Lufthansa 06
right.
right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Chanex 382.
Lufthansa 1902, pushing for the roof, facing south on Victor Charlie.
Okay, let's go.
Facing south on Victor Charlie, facing, yeah, pushback approved. Lufthansa 1902.
What's going on?
7,000.
Oh shit!
remaining.
I've got the wrong controls. Okay, don't worry. I'll fix that.
Victor, taxi to gate Charlie 064 Alpha, Victor 2 and Echo.
Charlie 06 via Alpha, Victor 2 and Echo, your wings
5,000
Victor.
feet remaining.
Rotate.
Short runway, short
There we go.
runway.
There we go. All right. I've got the wrong controls. I still got my Cessna controls set up. Oh, an idiot. Okay. I'll fix those in a minute. There we are. Okay. Let's just go and that. Chanex 382 is airborne passing 2,000 feet.
Chanex 382, thank you very much. Contact to Bremen, radar on 136, decimal 050.
136050. Chanex 382. Thank you so much for the ATC. Cheers.
No problem, bye-bye, have a nice day.
You too.
Lufthansa 101, stand by.
There we go. So we're back to Bremen radar. Good evening, Chanex 382 passing flight level 30.
Chanex 382, Bremen radar identified, climb by SID to flight level 280.
Via SID flight level 280, Chanex 382. So 28,000 feet. There we are, lovely. So I need to quickly change my controls because there, controls, I still got them on a Cessna. So hold on. There we go. Done. Okay. Flaps up. Wow. I nearly killed my landing gear. I don't have the button for that because the Cessna has no retract. There we go. All right. So you heard the RAAS, approaching runway, on runway, and then the runway remaining in feet, and then the caution.
382, proceed direct also.
Direct Galso, Golf Alpha Lima, Sierra Oscar. Chanex 382.
Easy 39 Mike Bravo, descent to altitude 3000 feet. Via Delta Bravo 552, cleared at a pseudo approach, runway 06 right, report established.
And there we go.
Descent to 3000 feet via Delta Bravo 552 and at Delta Bravo 552, clear dial 06 right, easy 39 Mike Bravo.
Okay, so that's all good. That's all good. So you heard. We'll just kill this guy here. There we go. So we heard the RAAS approaching runway. We heard the RAAS on runway. We heard the RAAS runway remaining. And the caution short runway also turned up
Romeo, resume normal.
because we didn't use the full length of the runway for takeoff.
About 4 track miles to keep you inside protected airspace.
Roger, continue on normal speed and expect in 4 nautical miles further descent. Commercial with crew.
So there we go. Oops, sorry. Okay, seatbelts can go off. There we are. They can go off. That can go off. And we are good. There we go. All right. I think we're okay. Where is he sending me? Yeah, also. He's basically got rid of me. He's got rid of me. Yes.
Force 9931, resume normal speed, expect further descent in about
Yes, Dickerbommel. Go ahead.
7 track miles to keep you inside protected airspace.
Resume normal speed and expect further descent shortly. Gemini 4931.
Condor 2 Whiskey Romeo, descent to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1017.
4000 QNH 1017, commercial with crew.
There we go. Lovely. Okay. Now the question, thank you. Is it possible that I just use the overlay in one and not in my MSFS? I don't know what you mean. You mean, so when you are not using OBS or you're not streaming, is that what you mean? So you're just flying, you're not streaming, you're not doing... If that's what you mean, then yes.
Bravo, contact tower on 118, decimal 805, just.
Tower 118, 805, thanks, CZ398 Bravo.
So, no, just streaming.
Condor 2 Whiskey Romeo, descent.
I don't understand, Dickerbommel. You can use it if you're streaming or you're not streaming. It doesn't matter. I don't care. I never make that distinction. If that makes sense.
Good evening, Nordic 2 Whiskey Alpha flight level 340 inbound Pinka. Nordic 2 Whiskey Alpha, Bremen radar, hello identified, proceed direct Defen. Back to Defen, Nordic 2 Whiskey Alpha.
Maybe I'm misunderstanding. So if you're not streaming or you are, you're just flying, you can use it. If you are streaming, you can use it. So here, for example, let me...
6730, monitor advisory 122, decimal 8.
128, thank you for ATC and have a great afternoon. Bye bye, with 6730.
You too.
Thank you.
Gemini Force 9931, descent to altitude 4,000 feet.
I mean, when I'm streaming, and that is just in OBS.
17 Gemini Force 931.
Gen X 382, climb to flight level 340.
340, flight level 340, Chanex 382. I mean, when I'm streaming and that is just in OBS and not in my, yes, of course. It's exactly what I have now. Just turn off gamer mode and create the browser source in OBS.
Giant 855, monitor advisory on 122, decimal 8 just.
If that's what I think he means.
Thank you, bye-bye.
Lolita, hello. So, right now, this is an OBS browser source, okay? Oh, shit, I forgot so many things. No! I forgot so many things.
Gemini Force 931 via Delta
Hold on, hold on.
Cleared out Zulu approach, runway 06 left,
Auto,
report established.
there, and there,
Via Delta Bravo 542, clear for the ILS.
there.
Zulu 06 left.
Cancel. Where's the alert?
Gemini Force 931.
That's fine. It's going to be a sleep thing. My plane's going to sleep. I forgot how to do this. You go manual. And then you open. I've been forgetting. Okay, we're good. We're good. Manual. There we are.
Condor 2 Whiskey Romeo, roger, contact tower on 118 decimal 805 just.
We'll just leave it on manual and it will catch up. So for example, so if you look at my, I just do that. That is what I'm looking at right now in the sim. I've got no overlay, okay? If I want to do the overlay, I go to the overlays and switch on the gamer mode, and I have an overlay. Yeah. But I don't use the gamer mode overlay when I'm streaming, so I switch it off. And I use my actual overlay. Yeah, it's one button. Gamer mode. That's it. So I've got a cabin altitude warning, but that will disappear. That's okay.
Brandon radar, Gemini Force 931, established 06 left. Gemini Force 931, roger, contact tower on 120, decimal 030 just.
120.030 for Gemini Force 931, thanks.
That was my only thing. Now everything is clear. Now you will download it. So you haven't even tried it. Try it, then see what it's. It's very, very comprehensive. STREAMFLIGHT is a bloody big product. It's a very big product. Right, will it work now? No. Twixie, hello. I just lost it. Why did I lose that now? Is it manual then close the valve? Or is it manual to open the valve and open the valve? I forgot. Captain 4 Kilo November, hello, hello. Is it close the valve? I don't remember. Ready for the beta test? Yeah, but eventually. What plane is this? Look up at the top. There, it tells you aircraft, Boeing 738. It is a Boeing 738. Because I don't want to try things which I can't even operate. Oh, it's very easy to operate. Don't worry. Very easy to operate. You're welcome, Twixie. How do I do this? I forgot. You go to manual. The Frosty Avgeek, hello. I forgot to put the packs on. Now you go to manual. If you go there, it fails. So you go to manual and then you do something with the valve. You open it or keep it closed and just let it figure itself out. I forgot.
X382 monitor advisory on 122 decimal 8.
Advisory on 122.8, Chanex 382. Thank you for the ATC. Cheers. Okay, so there. So now we're going to go to advisory. Okay, 122.8. Now you look at the overlay at the top here. Okay, look at that. I go over to advisory. And that becomes advisory. So VATSIM. I'm getting information from VATSIM every 5 minutes is what I've set it to. And then it also knows what COM1 value is going to be. Yeah. So that is a new feature and that works on P3D and X-Plane. So everything is covered. Everything is covered. Yeah, so that's good. So this button, the VATSIM label, is not dumb anymore. Okay, so if you select VATSIM or IVAO, it will talk to both. It will talk to VATSIM when it's on VATSIM, and it will talk to IVAO when it is on IVAO. So yes, IVAO is also included. I've done both. So this label is not dumb anymore. All right. It actually does stuff. Right. Do something. Did you help make the flight manual? No. What is this? I've done it before, but I can't remember what it was, the procedure. Wait, hold on. PMDG 737 forgot packs. How to fix. Turn both pack switches. Okay. Verify ending bleeds. Yes. Auto. All right. That's not what I was asking. Ah, here we go. No. Okay. You bleed. Take off. There is an audible alarm. People, packs don't kill people. Okay. Yeah. What is this? I don't know. I don't remember how to do it. I know there was a way to get rid of the cabin altitude issue. Frosty Geek, you also subscribed. Thank you. And Twixie, thank you for the subscription as well. Okay. There is a way to do it. I know there was. I can't remember. There we go. There it is. I'm sure that was the one. Okay, happened. Yeah, there it is. Okay, took a look in the cabin, saw this. Okay. Forgot door. No. Okay, check your pressure. Everyone, I know what the problem is. Fucking fix it. That's not the one then. I know I've seen. There. Okay, cold and dark. Pack switches off. Ah, there we go. All right. So pack switches off and off. All right. Recirculation fans off. Engine start. Blah, da, 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 da. Turn it off. Do that manual. Wait a few seconds. Turn your packs to auto, okay, and then turn to auto, and no, off, turn that there, and then go to auto and auto, and then you have to just wait. Yeah, I know, I've seen that as well, but yeah. Or do you have to switch off all of this? This, go to manual, wait a few moments, isolation valve, to open, and then just wait. And that. Ah, screw it. It'll fix itself. There we go. All right. So where are we on the flight plan? There we are, Hanover. We're at Hanover. I've fixed it in the past. I know I fixed it in the past. Cabin altitude. Let me see. Cabin altitude fix. Cabin altitude fix. Okay, manual override. So switch. Okay, switch to manual. There. Hold the outflow in the closed position. There. Okay. Okay, got it. Get there, okay. All good, okay. There. Someone has, let's have a look. To get rid of the warning, follow the checklist. Ignore the mask pack. Just set the pressurization to manual. Hold the valve above it. Okay, so hold that. That's what I did. Hold it. There. Then you can hold it open. There. Let it close. Keep it closed. And then go to auto and leave it, and it will fix itself. Let's see. It'll fix itself. It should start repressurizing. There we are. So what do we have next? Do we have... So we have Gatwick. We have approach, which is 126825. So I'll put that on standby. So 126825, that is on standby. Is it repressurizing? Let's repressurize. Correct. So I've tried what they are saying. So there, pressurize. Okay, let's pressurize it again. There, so pressurizing. Let's just keep it hold it a bit longer. There we are. I can't. There's nothing. It's not letting me do anything. And then we go there. And we just leave it. I got a checklist. So the checklist says cabin altitude warning. Holding the closed so okay, so okay, wait. Pressurization mode. Hold in close until outflow indication shows fully closed. Engine bleed. Air switches both on. Yes, they are on. Verify the packs are on auto. Yeah, so the checklist isn't working. I've followed the checklist. All right, doesn't matter. Nothing's going to happen. When I get to 8,000 feet, it'll fix itself anyway. Let's go high and see if that helps it. Screw it. Okay. So let's have a look. Top of descent in 198 nautical miles. I've already programmed the approach. So in the gamer mode, if we go to there, okay, if we go to the gamer mode and just go to the classic, so you see the classic has the ATC now, and the informative has the ATC as well. All right, so that's there. We'll just go minimal. How are the downloads going? Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, the downloads have been going well. I don't think it's you, Mad Noob. I'm sure some of yours, but yeah. But no, thank you for promoting it. Yes. It's a shame I don't know how to fly aircraft, eh? Let's try this one more time. Let's go there. Let's switch off. There. Okay, switch that off. Let's go to close. I've done it before, so I don't understand why. There. Okay, closed. All right. Then let's go to there. Switch on. Okay, I can hear it. Come on. I don't know. The default shows up here. Overhead aircon. I've actually read the manual. I've got a checklist here. So, follow it from the beginning, all right? Cabin, okay. Don, oxygen masks, blah, blah, blah. Okay, established. Yeah. There. Pressurization mode selector in manual, which I've done. Holding close until the outflow valve indication shows fully closed. If Cabin altitude is uncontrollable, passenger signs on. If it exceeds 14, passenger oxygen switch on. It's saying I should drop to 10,000 feet. Auto fail may or may not be illuminated. One engine at a time. Both. Verify on. Yes. Verify auto. Yes. See? So yeah. What's happening? Are you like saying what's up, or are you saying what's happening? I forgot to turn on the packs. Now all my passengers are dying, but the pilot's fine. Pilot's fine. I don't care. It's still working. Cabin altitude, but even the manual doesn't say. Okay, so anyway, we took off. We've got now the ATC, so VATSIM label. The VATSIM label and the IVO label is now intelligent. Okay, so if you select VATSIM, STREAMFLIGHT is talking to VATSIM. If you select IVAO, IVAO is talking to IVAO. We now have the label that picks up the ATC. So now I'm on ATC on advisory. So it tells me it's an advisory, and you can add that to your overlay. Hi, that's supposed to be a memory item. So yeah, I know. I'm supposed to drop to 10,000 feet. I agree with you, but I'm not doing that. Okay, so these labels now in STREAMFLIGHT, that label, VATSIM and IVAO, are not dumb anymore. They actually do shit. Yeah, so they actually perform a function. All right, so that is one. That's a new change as well. We heard the RAAS approaching runway, and on runway we heard the meters, and we support it supports meters and feet now. So we heard feet remaining. Okay, and now we're heading to Gatwick. We're going to hit approach. So I've already tuned approach 126825, but it's on standby. When we go to 126825, you will see the overlay update as well. All right, so that will also update. So that's the next thing. The first thing will be, we'll see the overlay update. Thank you, Sean. Yeah, I mean, seriously, STREAMFLIGHT does so much shit. I've now got to the point where I actually do need to make a manual. So I'm going to start working on a user manual for STREAMFLIGHT, because it's doing so much. And it's all one tool. Yeah, it's one tool, and it has so much integrated into it now. How you doing, Honey Badger? I hope you're well. I hope you're well. So basically what I'm doing actually right now, Honey Badger, is, so I'm the developer of a product called STREAMFLIGHT. Okay. And I'm working on the next version. And this is a just a stream to test some of those that functionality. There's the link to it on flightsim.to. It was primarily for the overlays. So I was fed up of using Fly Live, so I made this for as an overlay tool, but it just got so much bigger. It now is still an overlay tool. It has a gamer mode, so you don't have to be a streamer or have OBS. You can have gamer mode, where you can have an overlay when you're flying the sim without streaming or without OBS. You'll just have an overlay on your screen. No other overlay tool does that. All right, because some people want to have an overlay. They have a very big screen and a nice big overlay and a nice overlay sitting on the top, you know? So I call that the gamer mode function. But you can also import or use the OBS browser source to send a browser source to OBS if you want that on. It supports dual PC setups. It has camera controls, so you can, if you don't own Chaseplane, you can have an orbit camera, you can have a flyby camera, all included inside STREAMFLIGHT. It also now has RAAS, so runway awareness advisory system. It has RAAS built into STREAMFLIGHT as well. It has landing rates. It has the ability to talk to VATSIM and IVAO. It has enough text files that you can go wild, you can go crazy with your bot and send messages to the chat. Yeah, so it has a lot of functionality now, a lot, and that's what we're testing right now. That is what I'm testing right now. So we took off from Berlin, heading to London Gatwick. So we should have a whole nother sort of stuff happening, a lot of stuff happening as we approach Gatwick. But yeah. Biryani, wa alaikum assalam. I hope you're well. I hope you're well. Yeah, I'm good, man. Yeah. Oh shit. Hold on. We are going into Gatwick. So let me just sort out Gatwick. So, what is our weather at Gatwick? Let me look at the ATIS. So ATIS at Gatwick, we are 1011. So 1011. There we are. We've got minimums of 400. So I'll just set 400. There we are. So there we are, 400, 1011. You can use the manual. That's what I did. The manual outflow valve. So, okay, so this is the manual outflow valve, right? This one here, right? Yeah. So I go to manual, all right? Yep, well, no. Which one's that? Huh? So that's manual. We see it, manual. Okay. And then you're supposed to open the valve to get rid of let's hold it in the center there, okay? And let's see what that does. Let's just hold it there. Let's hold it there and see what that does. Leave it for a little bit and see what happens. Okay, so 400, 1011. Let's go here. Gatwick is 139. We're going to go 138. There we are. 110.9. So 110.9. 110.9. And the course is... Oh, don't do that. Why are you frozen? Don't freeze on me. Oh, there we go. Okay. So 134.375. So we're going to go 134.375. 134.375. Now look at the overlay at the top right hand corner. 134.375. There we are. VATSIM frequency. Go standby, and now we're going to switch. Okay, boom.
Ready for taxi, kilometer 8 Yankee.
Amsterdam radar, hello, switch 1 Michael Tab, just push out of Delta.
And there, it is changed.
Switch 1 Michael Tab, hello, clear to Zurich, Randy 2 November, runway 09er, initial climb flight level 60, squawk 1000.
Right, clear to Zurich, Randy 2 Victor, off runway 09er, initial climb 60 and, 6000 and repeat squawk, sorry.
Switch 1 Mike Hotel, please confirm Randy 2 November and initial climb 60, squawk 1000.
60, Randy 2 November and squawk 1000, Swiss 1 Mike Hotel.
Repack is correct, QNH 1014, report ready for taxi.
1014, forever ready.
Amsterdam radar, good afternoon. Chanex 382, flight level 340.
Hello, Chanex 382, continue as foul, welcome.
Okay, good.
Amsterdam radar, Chanex 237 is with you, flight level 370.
Right.
Chanex 337, Amsterdam radar, hello, continue as foul, welcome.
So that's still...
Two stations there, Papa Hotel, Delta, Kilo Mike, hello. Confirm you are on heading 240 for the Messe 06, or are you IFR, VFR?
Let's just leave it and see what happens. So, was I set? So 76.
Papa Delta, Kilo Mike, Roger, flying heading 260 vectors for the Messe 06, maintain 2000 feet.
Maintain 2000 feet, up to Kilo Mike, correction up to Kilo Mike.
And the other station was?
Easy 21 Yankee Kilo, flight level 3.
You need to set up.
Hello, Easy 21 Yankee Kilo, you are leaving my airspace in 2 minutes.
You need to set up the flight level there above the rotary switch. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. Yeah, I know. It doesn't do anything.
Kilometer 9 Yankee, taxi to holding point November 5, runway 09er via Quebec, squawk 1000.
Roger, taxi holding point November 5, runway 09er via Quebec, squawk 1000, kilometer 9 Yankee.
So there's definitely something wrong. Let me go full.
Transavia 645, Amsterdam, hello, clear to Alicante, Q Delta.
I normally do it, I just forgot to switch on the packs.
Squawk 1000.
Clear, 2 November, departure with 09er, initial climb flight level 60.
And let's go like that.
Transavia 645, ready to taxi.
Transavia 645, Roger, QNH 1014, taxi to holding point November 5, runway 09er via Quebec.
Quebec, holding point runway 09er, Transavia 645.
So in auto, the valve doesn't work. Let's keep it in the center.
Postman 221, inbound touch-up, passing flight level 2.
Postman 221, Amsterdam, hello, climb flight level 370.
Climb flight level 370, Postman. Papa Kilo Mike, turn right heading 330.
But that's okay.
330, Papa Kilo Mike.
Swiss 1 Mike Hotel, right taxi.
Swiss 1 Mike Hotel, taxi to holding point November 5, runway 09er, leave via Alpha 8, left on Bravo.
So yeah, so we saw when I changed frequency, we're able to get that.
Swiss 1 Mike Hotel.
So VATSIM is talking, sorry, STREAMFLIGHT is talking to VATSIM as well. So it shows it as true,
1 Mike Hotel, please confirm.
and we'll pick up all of the Amsterdam and the identifier.
Swiss 1 Mike Hotel, please confirm. Taxi via Bravo to November 5. Swiss 1 Mike Hotel.
Sorry, say again, Swiss 1 Mike Hotel.
Yeah, just confirm to me. Taxi via Bravo to November 5.
Roger, Bravo to November 5. Swiss
Yeah,
1
I
Mike
fixed
Hotel.
it before, but I can't remember how I did it.
Yankee, direct RTIP, runway 06, descend to flight level 70.
Direct RTIP, runway 07, runway 06 and descent 7000, Lufthansa 37 Yankee.
But all it means is all my passengers in the back are asleep.
030, pilot 06, Papa Kilo Mike.
Amsterdam radar.
Or dead.
Speedbird 44 Echo, flight level 230 inbound red star.
Hello, Speedbird 44 Echo, Amsterdam radar, proceed to...
That is cabin altitude. So that red light,
An ILS approach.
the red light is because of this issue here.
06 ILS approach, so we'll make 06 for Echo.
I'm just going to keep it on that.
Correct, descend flight level 70.
Descent flight level
So that red light is because of this. Oh yeah, red is bad. Most of the times. But it's okay, I can open the window. Yeah, I have oxygen masks here.
Amsterdam radar, good evening.
And they are working.
Hotel with you, passing level 38.
Flight 84 Hotel, Amsterdam radar, hello, set squawk 2771.
Squawk 2771, Airline 84 Hotel.
Speedbird 6 Charlie, hello. Point to retrieve 80, hello.
Speedbird 6 Mike Charlie, Amsterdam radar, hello, identified, maintain 380.
So the reason that StreamFlight talks to VATSIM and IVAO is to get the identifier of the frequency that I have inputted. So I put that frequency in, it goes to VATSIM and says, what is that frequency? And it tells me that is Amsterdam radar. Yeah? And it uses my longitude and latitude to know where I am, because someone else could use that 134375. But it knows where my aircraft is. So it says, okay, no, this is Amsterdam. And that's what that is there for.
Over to departure from 205, Maritime Yankee, see ya.
Transavia 645, contact departure 121-205 tot zo.
121-205, transfer 6.
That's right, Mad Noob. Didn't you use your mileage points anyway? Your mileage point.
QNH 1013. And when vacated, contact 121-205 tot ziens.
Can vacated 121-05, and I'm at JET2 clear to land. Papa Kilo Mike.
A-Line 84 Hotel, de QNH Ilde 1015, runway 05, clear to land. De wind is 090 degrees 7 knots.
QNH 1015 and his land runway 05, Airline 84 Hotel.
Gen X382 when ready, descent flight level 290 to reach by Gulso.
Flight level 290, reach by Gulso. Gen X382. Sorry, I forgot my call sign. Okay. 290.
122.8, taxi service.
Was it 290 or 280? Shit. Sorry, Chanex 382. Was that 290 or 280?
Chanex 382, flight level 290, level by Gulso.
290 level by Galso, Channel 382. Okay, let's start our descent. Descend now. There we go. How far is it? Let's have a look. Galso 20. So let's go V speed and increase our descent 2200. Will that bring me before Galso? Yes, it will. All right. That's too much. So we can go 2000. And we should be okay. So just before Galso, we will be at 29,000 feet.
Hebt Arthur direct Sierra Papa Lima, Lufthansa 37 Yankee.
Amsterdam Radar, Papa Hotel, Charlie, Papa Sierra.
Papa Hotel, Charlie, Papa Sierra. Goedendag.
Papa Hotel, Charlie, Papa Sierra, wij zijn outbound Texel, heading to the northwest flight information services.
There we are, even 1800 is okay.
Papa Hotel, Charlie, Papa Sierra.
Right before Galso, we'll be at 18. Oh, sorry, 290.
Report in area.
Papa Sierra, negative.
Quarter 101 for Langel.
Goedenavond, Schiphol Center Transavia 23 Tango, Northern 12 arrival, Nation 6 Alpha on board.
Transavia 23 Tango, u vult hem al helemaal voor me in, perfect. Squawk 1000.
Squawk 1000.
The lazy way is to put two.
Tango, direct RTIP, runway 06, descent level 70.
Yeah, I typically look at that because that is basically telling me when I will hit 290. And I think in real life, pilots actually use the V speed. So there you go, I'm at 29900 already, and I'm there, 290. So I can reduce. There we go, 1600. And there I am, 290 at Galso. Here we are. Yeah, I guess, yeah. And there we are, 290, Galso. But now I'm leaving him.
Connect 382 for further descent, monitor advisory 122.8, bye-bye.
Advisory 122.8, bye-bye, and thank you for the service, Channel 382.
You're welcome.
Okay, back to 122.8. There we go. And that puts it back to advisory 122.8. The approach isn't bad. I'm coming in from Timber, so it's not so much, there's not too much traffic. It's not too bad. So Lark, what do I want to be at Lark? On 14,000 feet by Abtum. So yeah, we can do that. So let's go to the star. So Abtum 14,000 feet. So if I, and there it is. So what I can do is I can go VNAV 14,000 feet. And let's just monitor that. All right. There we are. And there we go. So I've intervened, and now we are going down to 14,000 feet right there. Oh, ATC Mike. Hello, sorry, I did not. ATC Mick. Oh, that's Nomad. Man, come over on Twitch, dude. I can't see this chat. I'm having a problem with my chat application, unfortunately. That's another thing I have to fix. Oh, work network doesn't permit. Oh dear. So you like the ATC thing, eh? You like the ATC thing? Won't the controller get mad? No, I'm in advisory right now, so there's no ATC here. There's no ATC here. So that's where I am, right there. That's where I am. So let's see if I go there. So that's me. There is. So let me put the procedure in. So the procedure up there. Procedures. So 8 right. I'm going on that one there. 8 right. Timber. Okay, now you can see the procedure. Yeah, and that is where I want to be at 14,000 feet. Have I tried BVAT? No, I haven't. But you like the ATC, do you? So now so Nomad, the VATSIM label, the drop down in the network, VATSIM and IVAO actually communicate with VATSIM and IVAO in order to pull the identifier before the frequency. So that's why you're able to see the entire identifier of the ATC. And that's available in gamer mode as well on both the classic and yeah, see, I was going to see, I knew you would say that. It's available in the classic and the informative gamer mode versions as well. Recommended. It's free. VFR and IFR flying. Nice. A good developer anticipates the questions. Yeah, I've been questioning decisions quite a lot. Oh dear. You watch, this will disappear when we get to 8,000 feet. And everyone wake up. Captain Berg, hello. How are you? I hope you're well. And so, as I said, RAAS now can give you announcements in meters or in feet. So you decide what you want. Right now, I have RAAS set to feet, just so we can hear it. And you select that by going into the RAAS tab. Go into the RAAS tab, and then we have this drop down, meters or feet. Yeah. Runway remaining units. I've got it on feet at the moment, and of course, it will always remember what you had if you restart StreamFlight. I'm telling you, man, the PMDG stuff. People constantly complain about PMDG, but I'm sorry, PMDG is a top tier developer. I have the 777, I have the 737, and I fly them the most. I just love them. They are so well optimized, very, very few issues. Very well optimized. I absolutely love the PMDG stuff. Casper, hello mate. How are you? You miss flying their products, but Phoenix still tops them because it's an Airbus. No, man. It's because your home build cockpit is designed around an Airbus. And it would just look odd. I'm sure you built it and then you've said to yourself, I wish it was a Boeing. Because you prefer the Airbus flight deck. No, can't. I am well, Casper. I hope you're well, dude. I hope you're well, Casper. So we are 14,000 feet. So where's our next one? We'll see. And I'll see, is that outside the approach controller? Because I can't anticipate what the controller is going to tell me to do unless I carry on to the 3,000, which I'm going to do actually. I'm going to go and set it to 3,000. And then when I get to 3,000, or when I get to the approach, I'll tell him I'm heading to 3,000. There we go. You love your Phoenix too. I mean, I like Phoenix, don't get me wrong, but I do prefer the Boeing, I do. So Timber is in, so Timber, is that in my, yeah, so Timber, 7,000 feet is inside the approach. Let's sync our heading. But I do fly the Phoenix. I do fly it occasionally. I have all three. I have the 19, 20, and 21. I do fly them. But I just like Boeing. It's just, it works normally. Okay, ignore the cabin light. That will go out in a minute. So there we are. We are coming in. We're over the UK now. We just crossed Margate. And the Airbus is a laptop with wings, mate. It's a laptop with wings. So, Mad Noob, do you fly Southwest? Do you fly Southwest? Descending into Frankfurt. Good luck with Gatwick. Cheers, Biryani. Thank you. So what's your airline of choice in the US? If you had the choice, what is your airline of choice? I fly north-south. Oh. Oh, man. Captain 4 Kilo November. He dropped a funny. Anything with an Airbus? So, 1, 2, am I on that? Let's have a look. Approach 126825. 126825. Oops. 126. We'll set that to standby. 126825 on standby. Yeah, I have a cabin altitude problem, but I'll fix it later. It will fix itself. I'm convinced. Welcome back, Born. There's a below 250. So we are decelerating. Shall we help it? Let's help it. The Dane Sten, hello, mate. Welcome back. So far, StreamFlight has been working beautifully. Okay, so there we go. We have approach on 126. There we go. So we're going to change over the approach. Now watch the overlay update with Gatwick's approach identifier. There we go. Gatwick approach. Good evening, Chanex 382. Flight level 100. For flight level 3,000. Sorry, for 3,000 feet.
Chanex 382, Gatwick direct. Hello. You'll be landing runway 08 right. There is no delay. Descend for now. Flight level 80.
80 right, descend now, for now, 8,000 feet, Chanex 382. 3,000, so 8,000 feet. There we are, 8,000 feet. No, do birds fly up this high? Sinker heading. Okay, so landing lights. There we go. On, there, and all the other lights can come on. Continue.
Correction, KLM 3255. Nothing further. Continue with UDECOM on 122.8. Bye-bye.
1.2.8. Thank you for the service.
You like the flashbang? I was just playing around. Oh, let's do V speed. Are your positions? Yeah, they're on. They're on.
Traffic.
Right, that should go out now. 8,000 feet. It should fix.
Connect 382, turn right heading 275.
Right, heading 275, Chanex 382. See, this is why it's important to have your heading synced. Come on. Or was it open? Hold on. Open. There. And then leave it. Let's see. Yeah, Margate, English seaside resorts make you shudder. I would ban them. Delta for you. Casper says Delta. He would fly Delta. Now that everyone is in the back is knocked out. Exactly. It should fix itself. It should fix itself. I'm sure. Let's go closed and see what happens. Because it's usually 8,000 feet.
Griffin 10 Charlie Charlie, turn right, heading 345.
Let's see what happens.
Right, 345, Griffin 10 Charlie Charlie.
So far, this test has been very successful. I do have a log file running in the back. So I will go through the log file just to make sure I don't see anything, especially something that, you know, I've missed and it's pulling too much information. You know, the optimization. I've been on top of the optimization, so yeah. Come on, I'm supposed to be dropping or descending at some point.
Griffin 10 Charlie Charlie, turn right, heading 050 degrees, clear ILS 08 right.
Right, 050, cleared ILS 08 right, Griffin 10 Charlie Charlie.
You know what? I'm going to slow down. $220. Actually, $210. Gatwick approach, Chanex 382. Should I be lower now?
Chanex 382, still got about 30 miles from there. You can descend to altitude 3,000 feet with QNH 1011.
3,000 feet, QNH 1011.
Griffin 10 Charlie Charlie, speed 160 knots, maintain until 4 DME.
160 knots until 4 DME, 10 Charlie Charlie.
Griffin 10 Charlie Charlie, contact Gatwick Tower, call in only 124.230, bye-bye.
124.230, 10 Charlie Charlie, bye-bye, thank you.
Given how Boeing built it, turn it wherever you like will not make a difference. I would like to say, sorry, PMDG made a great plane. I should not...
EG390, passing currently 4,000 feet.
EG390, Gatwick direct throttle, climb now, flight level 80.
Climb flight level 80, 390, thank you very much.
Let's drop. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. So we have Tower, so I'll put them on standby.
Easy 390, fly heading 050 degrees, climb flight level 130. Easy 390, fly heading 050 degrees, climb flight level 130.
Fly heading 050 degrees, flight level 130, thank you very much, Easy 390.
Channel 382, turn right, heading 345.
Right, 345, Channel 382.
Gatwick departure, Shamrock 194 at 4,000.
If you have it in real life, you will never know.
194, Gatwick direct, hello. Climb now, flight level 150.
Flaps 1,
Climb flight
flaps
level
2.
150 for Shamrock 194, thank you. Channel 382, turn right, heading 050 degrees, cleared ILS, 08 right.
050 degrees, cleared ILS 08 right.
Gary Director, hello, Griffin 260, offset to Zulu, 2,300 feet.
We'll go flaps 5.
0 Gatwick direct, hello. Climb now, flight level 180.
Climb now, flight level 180, Griffin 260.
Easy 390, resume navigation direct to Brookmans Park, Bravo Papa Kilo.
Please say again, Easy 390.
Okay, here we go, here we go.
Easy 390, resume on navigation direct to Brookmans Park, Bravo Papa Kilo.
Resume on navigation direct, Park, Bravo Papa Kilo, thank you very much.
Shamrock, disregard.
We're good.
Easy 390, nothing further, continue with Unicom on 122.8, bye-bye.
122.8, thank you very much, Easy 390.
One two four 230, 124 230. Okay, localizer is established. There's the runway in here ahead. Painless, eh? Painless. 76. Is now the time for you to call home? No, telephones must remain switched off until the cabin crew announce that you may switch them on. Okay, flaps 10.
Channel 382, speed 160 knots, maintain to 4 DME.
Speed 160, maintain 4 DME, Tanix 382.
Channel 382, contact Gatwick Tower, call from Norley, 124.230, bye-bye.
124.230, thank you for the ATC, painless, thank you, bye-bye.
Shamrock 194, nothing further I'm afraid, continue with Unicom on 122.8, bye-bye.
2500.
Gatwick Tower, good evening. Chanix 382 is fully established on 08 right, 7 miles out. Chanix 382.
Chanix 382, Gatwick Tower, hello. Traffic information is a light VFR fixed wing on short final 08 right for performing a touch and go. Continue approach runway 08 right.
Fixed wing on approach, touch and go, continue approach to 08 right, Chanix 382. Okay, so at 160, we can drop our gear.
Hello, ET 530 with you, taxi to holding point Juliet 4.
So 160 till 4 DME.
EC 530,
We're at 5 DME right now. Let's go.
EC 6 Papa Tango, hold Hotel 1.
And Gatwick Tower, EC6 Tango holding just past Juliet 7.
EC 6 Papa Tango, you're currently facing 08 left. In that case, continue taxi via Hotel, hold Hotel 1.
Hotel 1 for EC6 Tango.
There we are. 4 DME. Okay, let's go. Flaps 10. Flaps 15, sorry. Let's go down to the 15 mark. 25. Here we are.
Approaching 0.
Mechanics 382, surface wind 070 degrees, 9 knots, runway 08 right, cleared to land.
Okay, to land, Chanix 382. So 138,144. There we go. All right, I have control.
JET2 Boeing 737 at 2 miles via Juliet, question via Hotel 1. Line up runway 08 right behind.
Behind the landing 737, line up runway 08 right for EC6.
So you heard the RAAS announce 08 right. Of course I got this. I always got this. Oh.
Minimums. 100. 50.
Go Delta 123, turn right, crosswind.
10.
And the landing rate should come up now. Here we are.
7,000 feet remaining.
Via Juliet 1, line up runway 08 right, caution 1 intersection departure.
Now, as we get off here,
1,000 feet remaining.
And copy for the traffic in front of us.
there we go. Now watch. I'm leaving this runway, but there is another runway here. Chanix 382 vacated 08 right.
EC 6 Papa Tango, traffic information is light via fixed wing right crosswind. Surface wind 070 degrees, 9 knots, runway 08 right, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 08 right, and we'll look out for the traffic on crosswind. Thank you very much, EC6 Tango.
Golf Delta 123, traffic information is a EasyJet Airbus 319, departing runway 08 right.
Okay, he's ignored me. I'm switching to ground.
Delta 123
There
right.
we go.
Excellent, push start 3, face west.
Push start for Delta, passing aircraft facing west, easy 458.
Yeah, we're ground. Good evening. Chanix 382 has vacated 08 right. Request taxi to stand.
Chanix 382, taxi Alpha November Papa Juliet, stand 10.
Alpha November Papa Juliet stand 10. Taxi Alpha November Papa Juliet stand 10. Chanix 382.
Chanix 382, the taxiway to Alpha November Papa and Juliet.
Alpha November and then Papa Juliet stand 10. Yes, thank you.
Thank you very much. Ryanair 45 Papa leaving.
Okay,
Gatwick Tower
that's
1,
up.
24.230, bye-bye.
And let's go top here.
Tower on
APU on.
124.230, Ryanair 45
There we are.
Thank you very much.
Kill the there. And that can go there and there. All right. So this is actually Alpha November. Looks like a runway, but in Gatwick, it is not.
Station calling, ready to 5.
Papa, where's Papa?
Seabird 564B, requesting session start, stand 4.
Station calling, just hold, stand by, just got a changeover issue. I can do for a bit of fun, or I can just go to delivery, it's you what you want.
There we go, look at that. Papa Juliet, stand 10. Where's 10?
Scuba 246 down 23, ready to start and push back.
Where is
Scuba 246, Gatwick ground, push and start approved.
Papa
Push and start approved.
Juliet? Papa Juliet. Where's Papa?
Seabird 564B, requesting session start, stand 4.
Right, I don't know where it is.
5643, push and start approved.
Session start 2, Seabird 564B.
Good afternoon, Gatwick ground, ED768, A220, stand 141, information Bravo, request IFR clearance to Brussels.
I don't know where. This is Juliet, stand 10.
ED768, Gatwick ground, pass message.
This is Juliet.
Hello, ED76. ED768, A320, stand 141, information Bravo, request IFR clearance to Brussels.
ED768, you are cleared to Brussels, Oddvic 2 Zulu departure, squawk 22.
Okay, there's 24.
Cleared to Brussels via the Oddvic 12 Zulu departure, squawk 2241, ED76.
ED768, the Oddvic 2 Zulu, and readback is correct.
So this is the freeware on flightsim.to, so it doesn't look the same. I mean, the gate numbers are slightly different on the ground.
Jet 29 Papa holding as Romeo 1.
Tomjet 29 Papa.
For 14, 12, there's 10. Okay, let's see. Or is that 11? There's 11. So where's 10? Ah, there's 10. Is that 10? Yes.
Tomjet 29 Papa, taxi holding point Juliet 4 via Juliet.
Taxi Juliet 4 via Juliet, Tomjet 29 Papa.
There we go.
JET2
It's a nice airport though for a freeware.
Taxi, but it's not taxi. That's all the way back. So but I think I'll have space to turn around at the front line.
Right.
2-4.
There's GSX.
You just maneuver as required.
Do I even have this profile?
On kilo.
You need to start the engines to request ground services.
turn
You need to start the engines.
Yeah, okay.
You need to start the engines to request ground services.
Easy 86 Victor, Gatwick ground.
Easy 86 Victor, good.
Easy 86 Victor, behind the Tomjet Boeing 787 taxiing left to right, taxi holding point Juliet 4.
Here we are. Okay.
Juliet.
Parking brake on. APU. And go on. There we are. There we are. Okay. Let's kill the engines. 1 and 2. GSX. So this is Terminal Pair 2. Okay. Request deboarding.
The boarding requested.
Easy 458 taxi holding point
There we are.
Juliet 4.
Set chocks.
Kilo,
Request
Romeo
ground.
and Juliet. Hold Juliet 4 via Kilo Romeo Juliet DC450.
And there we go.
JET246.
See, that's fixed itself now. Everyone's woken up. And let's switch off all the lights. There we go.
246.
There.
Thank you. Taxi holding.
Ground we've got. Yes, we can
Taxi
switch off the
holding point
APU.
Juliet 4
Anti-collision
via
off.
Kilo, Romeo
There we are.
and
That can go to open. Packs are off. There we are. Hydraulics off. There, 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 and there. That can go to standby. The standby. There we are. And your damper off. Seatbelts. There we go. Off.
About 5643 taxi. Taxi holding point
Passengers
Juliet
boarding starting.
7 via.
And there we go. All right.
For November, and runway 26 right.
There we go. Lovely. Here we are. Done. Oh, you've also arrived, Biryani, at Frankfurt, have you? Here we go. So I think that is done, man. StreamFlight didn't show any bugs at all. In fact, even when we left 08 right, it identified 26 right, which is not actually used at Gatwick. But it identified it. It's a backup runway. But yeah, shit, it all works quite well. It works. So if yeah, it works. Very, very good. I'm happy. We got the pop-up for the landing rate. We got the landing rate message in the chat. Cabin crew approves in both Twitch and YouTube. So that was nice. And yeah, it works. All right.
Oh, now that's impressive.
I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. Okay. We are good. All right. That is it for the stream. I will see you all in the next one. I've got a support call to get onto now. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah. All right. So that was it. I hope you all like the new features in StreamFlight. They will be coming very soon. Thank you, Casper. Thank you. Thank you, Nomad, as well. What did it say? Do you have the RAAS option for long landing if you're beyond the touchdown zone? You know what? I looked at that, and I might be. I do have the sound file ready for that. I just haven't implemented it yet, but I think I will do that. I will. That is actually in my notepad. The long landing. The wrong runway is a difficult one because I don't know how to detect the right runway. How to detect the right runway, because let's say you take off from, let's say Birmingham. You take off. Oh, sorry. Let's say you take off from Gatwick and you're heading to Birmingham, and you've got 3-3. All right. But then ATC comes on and changes it to 1-5. I don't know how to look. I don't know, and I'm thinking about it. It's not off the list, but I need to think about how do I trigger the. Let me just disconnect from VATSIM. I don't know how to trigger the wrong runway. How do I know that the runway changed, or how does StreamFlight know? Because your sim brief plan is the same. You never change that. The only thing you do is you go into the FMC and change it there, right? But I don't know if I can get access to that. So I need to understand that. The other way is that I thought is, okay, I'll look at the ATIS, but there's no ATIS on everything. There are airports where the ATIS is not live. So I also need to think about that. But long landing, I can do. I mean, yeah, I've already got that. I have that sound effect. Hold on. Yeah, I have that sound effect. So that's it for now. But yeah, it's good. All right. I will catch you all on the next one. In the meantime, you all take care, and I will see you very, very soon. All right. And we're getting closer and closer to when I release this as well. All right. Good. Thank you. And bye. Thank you, everyone who was in here. I will see you all in the next one. Thank you. And bye-bye.